So Christmas miracles still happen. We're still getting eggs. Good morning. Welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. I have a quick chore that I'm about to do, and I want to take you along for it. If you follow Old Alabama Gardener, I love him to death. He's like my papa. And the good thing about it is he doesn't mind me calling him my papa. So anyway, so he's my papa homesteader. So listen, we are already way below freezing, and we're going to be in the teens. And for some of you that doesn't sound too cold, but I'm gonna tell you what, that's cold for us. And so we're out here working, trying to get ahead as much as possible. And I'm gonna do a quick chore, and I want to talk about it real quick, and you'll see why I'm mentioning Old Alabama Gardener. So here is the deal. This is some of my comfrey that I have in my bedding. I've actually dug up 2 plants and donated them to a friend. And then I have a bunch of starts up at the house from OAG. We've had a lot of fantastic luck with comfrey here on the farm. And it is such a beneficial herb. I'm gonna let you read all about it. What I'm gonna really do is encourage you to go to Old Alabama Gardener on his YouTube channel, okay? You will love him. He is one of the few YouTube channels that I'm actually subscribed to anymore. And because the guy's just so fabulous, and he's just been so good to my family. He also, if you met him at the Great Appalachian Homesteading Conference, he's coming back. Okay, so he's going to be at the 2018, and he can talk on so many subjects, but I specifically asked him if he would talk about comfrey again, and he is going to. So he's going to be there both days. You get to meet him. So here's the deal on this, guys. Comfrey for a lot of folks is difficult to find, okay? So you've got to locate seeds and get a good start. If you are available to some greenhouses, some good folks and nurseries with greenhouses and whatnot in your area, particularly the Mennonites too, they also sell. In my experience, they sell it as well. But mine comes from OAG. It's done very, very well. Now, we're in December, and it's cold as the dickens now. And you know, you can do a lot with comfrey. The reason I have left mine here, and this is all I have remaining, is because I have been clipping the leaves and feeding leaves here and there to my goats. Well, now we're about to really, really, really get hit with freezing temperatures, and this is pretty much going to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off all of these leaves. You can make all kinds of things with comfrey. Folks like to do salves with it, like to feed it to their goats and to their rabbits. You can make all kinds of different things. Some folks make a tea. Learn about the benefits. Why it's so important is because the root system of comfrey goes so deep into the ground, okay? So because it does that, it is able to pull up these deep soil-rich minerals. And they come up, and then they're thriving in the leaves, okay? That's why it's so crucial and important and so beneficial in so many ways. So what I'm gonna do, and I had never considered this until OAG said this in one of his videos, because I try to stay up to date with him as much as possible. He said, take the leaves, snip them off, and put them in your garden over winter. So that way, as they are breaking down, that's all those minerals and all that richness is then also breaking down into your soil. You need that. So I am right now, we're gonna do we are just socking the gardens this year. Okay, I mean, I'm throwing everything on top. I'm going to have to really come back with more wood chips and whatnot, but we really are trying to enrich the soil again this year. So this is a great way in order to do so. So if you have comfrey, or if you know someone that does have comfrey and they're willing to give you some of this, get out there before they go and snip them. You can go dehydrate it. There's all kinds of things for you to do. So, but this particular tip in the garden, I want to let you know, because I had never... you think, okay, I'm making a compost tea, but just the simplicity of snipping the leaves off and placing them all throughout the garden is easy and fantastic. Thank you, OAG. Hope you guys are well and warm, and we've got all kinds of craziness going on out here, getting ready for this cold weather. Hope you're having a great holiday season. Guys, thank you so much for following us. I just can't express enough what all that means to us, and all your wonderful comments and your support. And, you know, I just can't thank you enough. So I hope you know we love you to death. All right, I'm going to get snipping and get placing, because, again, it's cold, but it's going to get colder. So you got, number one, you got to get ahead on your chores. And number two, it's good for you. See you on the next video.